Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Sorry. Oh, man, am I tired. Stayed up all night last night watching a comedy on the late movie.
Yeah? What was it?
The Deer Hunter. You see it?
No.
Look, I'll be right back. I gotta get a cup of coffee.
You know, Hammer, caffeine is very bad for you.
Darrell, men need coffee. Yeah, give me one large coffee to go, huh?
Sorry, we're all out of coffee.
What? You're kidding.
Yep, it's taking its toll on customers.
Hammer, there's a report of gunfire in an apartment building a couple blocks from here.
Who needs coffee? That'll get me revved up.
Oh, Sledge, you're pinned in. We're not gonna get out of this.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing. All right, let's show a little respect for the uniform, huh? Get cleaned up, pronto.
Come on, for God's
Hold it
sake.
down. What's going on here? Hold it down. What's going on?
Man, this old coot was shooting this thing at that guy over there. Luckily, the bullets are as old as he is.
See that?
I was only defending myself.
Why, you miserable lowlife, picking on an old man.
Inspector, that man is a social worker. He's trying to take Pops here to a retirement home.
Kind of thing wouldn't happen if you show some ID.
I tried showing him my card, but he shot it out of my hand.
No one takes Gil Yates to a retirement home alive.
You are Gilmore Yates? I can't believe it.
What? Well, I've had that name all my life.
You know this man?
You're one of the greatest cops that's ever lived. Are you kidding? He's legendary. I've read everything that's ever been written about you. I've patterned my whole life after you. I'm Inspector Sledgehammer, and it is an honor to shake your hand. I didn't know where you've been. I haven't heard anything about you. I thought maybe you were dead or maybe in a retirement home. Okay, you guys can leave. We'll take care of this.
But I'm supposed to take him to the home.
No, he's under our custody now.
Maybe I should press charges.
Listen, if you don't leave, I'm gonna press you because I am getting very anti-social worker.
All right, you guys. You got rid of the flapjack. Now you take your lady friend and scram.
I happen to be his partner, Detective Dory DeRoe, and we're gonna have to take you downtown, Mr. Yates.
A woman detective? What do you nag the crooks to confess?
So tell me, didn't you used to get your suspects to confess by tying them to the back of a Model A and dragging them around the police parking lot?
Yeah. I did that.
And once, didn't you stop a train robbery by just blowing up the whole train?
Oh, I did that a couple of times.
I respect you so much. I've blown up things too.
No,
You ever get put on suspension?
I created suspension.
I'm always on suspension. Did you ever talk to your gun?
What do you think? I'm some kind of freak?
Mr. Yates, who's this man you're slapping over here?
Oh, that's General Patton.
Boy, you were some tough cop. You didn't take anything from anybody. I wish I could have seen you make a collar. Boom, bam, huh? Boy, you roughed him up. I bet you did. Wish I could have seen that.
All right, you can take me in now.
What's your hurry?
I can't stand this guy drooling over me.
Well, this guy's the best. Well, I'm sorry. It's just that you've been my hero for as long as I can remember. I followed all your exploits.
Well, I ain't nobody's hero no more. Now, they don't give you a chance when you get to be my age. Hey, Sarge, Booker, you know, they say I can't remember.
How old are you?
I can't remember. All I know is cop work. And they want to put me in a home just because I can't live in a cop's pension. Hey, I booked that guy's father. Like father, like son.
Well, how much is a cop's pension?
Oh, 72 a month? No, wait a minute. I'm 72. I don't know. All I know is I can't afford to buy a newspaper with it. You know, I could be productive. I should be out there busting heads. I didn't want to retire.
You have the right to remain
They
silent.
made me.
If you give up that right, anything you say can and will be used against you. You also have the right to an attorney.
Crooks don't have rights. They gave them up when they became crooks.
I love this guy.
Ah, they're trash.
Oh, this is the infamous Gilmore Kablam Yates. Rather reckless, Mr. Yates, an ex-cop using a social worker for target practice.
And they say you lose it when you get older.
You know, Mr. Yates, you served under my grandfather.
Who's that?
Clavel Trunk.
Clavel?
Yeah, had to live with that name all of his life.
Yeah, I remember him. He was a good cop. Used to yell a lot.
Must be hereditary.
Captain, according to procedure, we have to book Mr. Yates.
That won't be necessary, Doro. The social worker won't press charges. That is, if Mr. Yates agrees to go to the retirement home.
I am not going to a home. I'm twice the cops that any of you namby-pambies are. And I'm gonna prove it to you. Hey, you! Stand up on your feet. What's the idea, huh? What's the idea? Take your head off and then here. Tell me, what do you know, huh? What do you know? What do you know?
I know I'm Detective Robinson, Bunko.
Hammer, take that man home. You're responsible for him. Doro, you're responsible for Hammer and that man.
Oh, no.
Yes.
You really should give the retirement home a chance.
Never. So glad my wife isn't around to see this.
Oh, your wife passed away, huh?
I wish. I had to kick her off. She couldn't relate to me.
Well, it must feel good to ride in a black and white again, huh?
Yeah. Hey, look, I know you're supposed to take me home, but maybe you can let me ride with you the rest of the day, just for old time's sake.
Sounds fine to me. What do you think, Jerome?
Absolutely not.
She thinks it's a good idea, too. I tell you what, on the way, why don't we stop by the firing range and we can all stand around together and shoot our guns?
Good, okay. Then I can prove to both of you I still got what it takes.
Got style. Yeah, hello, Gilmore. Okay, that was good. Great.
What?
Most of the targets are back there.
Oh, now, don't bother me with details.
Please.
No. Did I hit anything?
No, thank goodness.
Well, those were just warning shots.
Please.
All right, I'll reload.
No, don't reload. It would be much safer if you did not reload.
Duro, have a little respect.
No. That's perfectly all right. The little lady doesn't think that I still have it. I'm going to tell you something, little lady. Picasso was painting until he was 90.
You cannot kill someone with a still life.
It's just typical of this society to let an honored, revered, trigger-happy cop rot in a retirement home. He needs to feel like a productive member of society. He needs a job, that's what he needs.
All this man knows is police work, Sledge.
So then we'll go to the board over there. There's always something relating to police work.
You mind if I have something to say in my own life?
Absolutely. Follow us.
Yeah, you're right, Hammer. There are a lot of jobs here. Night watchman, security guard.
Security guard? That job's a graveyard for old cops.
Well, it pays $8 an hour.
I just died.
Of course, the business has dropped off since I solicited for a guard, and I had hoped for someone a little younger.
How much younger?
About 72 years. You brought me the 2,000-year-old cop.
Look, Mr. Smith.
Smythe. It is pronounced Smythe.
All right, Mr. Smythe. Mr. Yates has 50 years of valuable police experience. That's quite a bargain at $8 an hour. He's one of the finest cops this city's ever seen. He's legendary. He was the first cop to yell freeze.
I am expecting a valuable shipment from the von Bornstein estate. I used all my equity and bought the family jewels.
Now, there you go. You're going to need somebody to guard them.
All right, but just on a trial basis.
Good. You won't regret this. You've gotten one very responsible man. Duro, quit fooling around. Dang. You never have my favorite song on the jukebox.
What's that?
Taps.
You know, Hammer, looking out for Mr. Yates really showed me that you're not all hostility and vengeance. Mostly, but not all.
Listen, Duro, without Gilmore Yates, we wouldn't have police brutality or free coffee and donuts. It's quite a debt we owe that man. As long as we're in the neighborhood, why don't we stop by and see how he's doing?
Hey, lady! Hey, stop! Hands up!
Yates, stop that. That is my mother-in-law.
Oh, I'm sorry. If I knew that, I would have shot at Mr. Smith.
Smile.
How you doing?
Why'd you come in? Check up on me?
No, I was just gonna say hi.
And to check up on you. So, how you liking it here?
Oh, it's real nice. Very interesting place. Say, I want to show you around. This is Mr. Smith.
Yeah, we've met.
This is the Von Bornstein family jewels.
Very elegant.
Really expensive, huh?
Yeah.
All that glitters is not gold. And this I gotta show you. Now, this is really interesting. I really find it fascinating. Now, this Hans is a diamond cutter, but he's a perfectionist. Wasn't that just fascinating?
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Yates does have work to do.
Oh, well, thanks for coming.
No, quite all right, you know. Seeing you in that uniform makes you look 75 again.
See you later, Sledge. Hey, watch those swinging doors.
Freeze! Spike, fill up the bag.
And don't forget the Von Bornstein jewels.
Certainly, just don't hurt anybody.
Attention all units. Robbery in progress. Smith Jewelers, 111 East Wellington. Repeat, all units. Robbery in progress.
Oh, Hammer, you gotta stop blaming yourself.
Well, it's my fault. I pushed him into getting that job. Now he's wounded and in snooze heaven.
Absolutely not. I'm sure he appreciates everything you did for him. Oh, Hammer, he couldn't possibly hold you responsible.
You. It's all your fault.
That's right, Duro. He doesn't hold me responsible.
Mr. Yates. Oh, come on, be fair. How bad could this place be?
They liquefy their food.
Well, that's good for you.
Toast, steak, sushi. All right, let's get going and get me down to the police station so I can start identifying those sleazeballs.
It's really not necessary because Smith swears they can't be identified. And fortunately, his insurance company is going to pay him off, so why don't we just forget it, huh?
Why are you giving up? I can identify those creeps. We can nail them. Besides, I got my reputation to think about. Now get me out of here.
Let's give it a rest. The robbery detail's working on it.
Look, you owe me. Now give me a chance. You got me shot.
We've been through this before, remember? Hammer, no! No! Hammer!
Don't worry. He'll be able to identify the sleaze bag that shot him. Just don't you let the gray hair fool you. He's still got the mind of a cop. I'll go back it around.
Darn.
What?
Battery's dead.
Oh, terrific.
Now all we need is someone to give us a boost.
Hey, wait a minute. This stupid chair is powered by a car battery.
You see, that was resourceful.
Well, I just hope the power surge from your car isn't too powerful for the wheelchair.
His eyes were slits,
You got that?
and his hair fuzzy.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's about it.
All right. Now what do you got?
That's him. Now I can describe the other one. He had stripes, and he had a big puffball on the top of his head. And their voices, if I could hear their voices, I'd remember them. Always had a good ear.
Yeah?
My left one.
Thank you very much, Mr. Yates.
Just wait a minute, Duro. Why don't we get the voice print computer in here?
Okay, how about these?
Come on, just punch it in.
I was nowhere near the East River. I swear, I didn't do it.
Now,
Inspector, here's those files you wanted.
that's him.
That's a cop.
Hey, don't stand so close.
Yeah, don't stand so close.
I am not a crook.
No.
I'm a Pisces with my moon in Taurus. I like show tunes.
That's him.
I don't like
You sure?
anything else.
You betcha.
All right, DeRoe, what do we have on that crumb cake?
Okay, Red Williams, 2 priors, said he used to work for Bruno Reese.
Let's go beat him up.
Hammer, I just got word that Smith Jewelers was held up again.
That's Smythe.
I just got word that Smythe Jewelers was held up again. And this time, the robbers were shot by the owner.
Will, let's go! Hey, come on, guys. Hey, guys. Hey, help me out of this. This is my... Hey, guys, come on, it's my case.
What do you got, Blades?
I checked out everything, Inspector.
Uh-huh.
Attempted robbery. The store owner reacted quickly and shot them both. They're identified as Red Williams and Bruno Reese.
Yates was right. The same 2 who robbed him before. Anything else?
Yeah. You can get a great deal on a watch here. Quartz.
Uh-huh. Looks like you took the law into your own hands. Good for you.
Well, since that old fool you forced on me turned out to be so useless, I bought my own gun. But I'm very upset. I never intended to use it. I can't take it back now.
Well, the 2 men you just killed are the same men who robbed you the other day. Did you know that? Doesn't that strike you as odd?
Not really. I've built my reputation on repeat business. But no more. I'm closing up shop. I didn't go into the jewelry business to kill people.
Oh, yeah? I've seen your prices.
Well, I'm having a gunfire sale now. Everything must go. Drastic reductions. Excuse me.
You know, Hammer, I think we better send somebody over to the last known address so they can recover the jewels. We'll take Yates back to the home. This case appears to be solved.
DeRoe, appearances can be deceiving. Well, I'm sorry if I filled your head full of a lot of false hopes. You can be active here. You can be the same Yates you always were.
Attention all residents. There will be a rap session on care and maintenance of your artificial hip in the lounge. Thank you.
I tell you, this case is not closed. It's too perfect. It's too easy. Besides, I got more information.
Like what?
Clues, facts.
Mr. Yates, both the gunmen are dead. Mr. Smith is closing up his shop.
That's Smythe. There you got it. That crate called him Smythe. He knew how to pronounce his name.
So, what does that prove?
But he was in on it. He knew him. Smith could have been in on it.
That's Smythe. Look, Mr. Yates, we really appreciate everything you're doing. You're just grasping at straws now. We gotta go. Come on, Sledge.
You're gonna take orders from her.
Take care of yourself, Yates. And remember, to serve and protect.
I'm never wrong. I'm never wrong. You chicken.
I just can't help thinking about Yates. What if he was right? What if Smith was in on it?
Inspector. Yeah, we searched both their places. Couldn't find the jewels.
Must have fenced him.
Or maybe they never had him. Thank you, Mayjoy. DeRoe, I want you to check every known jewel fence. I'm gonna go visit Mr. Smith at home.
Here you go.
Just rub a little on my shoulders.
I see you're still pretty upset about killing those robbers.
Oh, well, some friends just came over to try and cheer me up.
Is it helping?
Every day, every way, a little better.
Good.
What are you doing here?
I want to ask you a couple of routine questions.
Oh, fine. Anything I can do to help. Would you like a fruity drink first? Honey, Vicky, would you get him a fruity drink?
No, thanks. I'm on duty.
Oh, would you get me a refill then?
A couple of nice von Bornstein she's got on her.
Oh, yes. What? Why, where did she... Why, that thieving...
All right, Mr. Jewel Thief, now you're going out of business for good. You got a very interesting way of keeping your books. First of all, you steal from yourself so you could collect from the insurance company. And then you turn your pals, Reese and Williams, into silent partners. Then you can keep it all, can't you? Pretty greedy.
Looks like you got me.
Looks like it.
Cop. Oh! You turned out to be just as worthless as that old man!
Gates! Look out! Come on! Here! Here! Come on, give me this! Yates, that was reckless, it was careless, it was totally irresponsible. And I loved it.
On behalf of the department, Officer Yates, I'd like to present you with this commendation.
I never got one of these things before. I never thought too much of them. I think I appreciate it.
Congratulations, Mr. Yates.
Yeah, I don't think too much of awards either, but congratulations anyway. Good luck on your new job as head of security of this place.
Well, it's going to be pretty tough patrolling around on these crutches. Hey, lady, one piece of pound cake per person. Grace.